How are you guys all doing? I know you're going to be filtering in for a little while, so don't worry about all that. I wish I had some light on my face, but it's dark out here in New York. I have been sitting inside for far too many a day. I've just been doing work on work, which has been good. It's been indoor work, antisocial work. I'm glad everyone's filtering into this. How do you like Australia? I loved Australia. I had a great time. I was in New Zealand as well, which I also had a great time. The Australian fans were so sweet and so awesome. I hope to meet all you guys at fan events, and if you ever run into me on the street, you can always say hi. I don't get too freaked out by it. Amor de mi vida. Muchas gracias. Y tú? How are you? I'm in Cape Coral outside, a little cold. Yeah, but Cape Coral is pretty cold right now. Cape Coral? Cape Coral's down in Florida, right? It's where they do the launches? I was thinking Cape Cod. Hey, Daily Alex Garfin. By the way, Daily Alex Garfin. So Daily Alex Garfin, they DM me and said we need to select a new picture for year number 3. I cannot believe that's a thing. It's so awesome. So I'm trying to use a photo from Greg Smith. He was one of the directors of Superman and Lois. He was like the main director of Superman and Lois. Trying to use one of his, what's it called? Trying to use one, year 4. Oh my God, it's year 4 already. That's crazy. We're trying to use one of his wife's like photos. She did a photo shoot with me. So I'm waiting. Mogumi-san? Konbanwa? O genki desu ka? My grandmother from Japan is here. You guys want to hear me do a song? I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too terribly hard for love to ever last. My heart should be well schooled, 'cause I've been fooled in the past. Still I fall in love so easily. I fall in love too fast. That was a nice little tune by Chet Baker. I don't know if he wrote it, but he certainly popularized it. Who's on this thing right now? Anyone that I know? I'm just like reading the comments. Sorry. Sing a carol. Yeah, we should do this Christmas song. What's a Christmas song? Argentina. What's a good Christmas song? Here's a nice one, the Vince Guaraldi one from the Peanuts. Oh, what is it? Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Fun for all that children call their favorite time of the year. Snowflakes fill the air. Carols everywhere. Olden times and ancient rhymes and love that dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air. I forgot how the rest of this goes. There we go. I kind of screwed that one up. Alright, let's try another one here. What's another Christmas song? I thought Indy was bald too. I FaceTimed her after that, going, what is going on here? And it turns out she was not bald. I thought she finally just lost it. Alright. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I don't want to go, for every day I'll be here with you, because I know that all the times I could lie, I couldn't do that when you're by your side. I'm just making shit up. Oh, I Christmas, just like the one I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. There you go, White Christmas. Hello from Serbia. What's going on, Serbia? All right, everybody. Well, people want to join, so maybe I let them. Yo, what's good, Luan? How's it going? Hello.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Welcome on. Oh, hello. How's it going?
Good.
Everybody's here.
Everybody's
Where you all
here.
calling from?
Hi.
How's it going?
What you been up to?
I've been on this live. That's about it. How about you guys? Where you guys calling from? I'm in New York City right now.
Oh,
I'm in Brantford, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Ontario. I've
Yeah.
I
I've
am
only
I am from
I've
in
been to
Dominican
Toronto.
Republic.
That's about it in Ontario. I lived in British Columbia for a while though. How about you guys down there
I live in Texas.
in
Sorry,
Texas? Oh, you also
my
in
English
Texas? Wait, what?
my English is no good. Sorry.
Oh, oh. ¿Hablas español?
Ujú.
¿De dónde eres?
República Dominicana. Ahora soy
Ah, okay,
residente en Boston.
okay. Um, okay. I don't know what I don't know. I didn't have a plan. Once you guys are on here, um, but are you guys fans of Superman and Lois? You
Yes,
guys
I
Yeah,
have all the
fanáticos de
CDs.
Superman and Lois?
I
Yeah.
finished watching it.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Do you guys have like favorite episode?
I like the one where Doomsday. No, yeah,
Oh yeah. Eh, ¿Tienes un episodio favorito?
Ujú. En la que te enfrentaste a tu hermano de otra dimensión, en la temporada 2.
Oh, sí. Me amo esta.
Ujú.
How about
Fuiste
yourself?
el mejor.
Mine
Eres
is
hasta mejor
season
que
one.
Superman.
I watched season one like 3 times already.
I love season one. It's my
Yeah,
favorite season. Season
it was
four
my
too. I like
favorite.
season four.
yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, season four is awesome.
I watch all of them.
¿Tienes un temporada favorito?
Diría que la 3 fue mi favorita, la final, en la que se enfrentaron al monstruo. Fue
Sí,
la
yo,
mejor de
yo también.
todas.
Yo también.
Ok.
Temporada 4 es mi favorito.
El capítulo que más me gustó de todo todito fue el último de la primera temporada, en la que te controlaron y te usaron para combatir contra Superman. Fue el mejor.
Ah, I'm glad. I'm I'm glad you like it so much. I'm trying to like do both English and the Spanish. I don't know what we're all doing. Okay, well you know what? I'm glad you guys are all on. Muchas gracias para todos.
Igual.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking the reins back.
Okay,
Okay. If
bye.
anyone else wants to come on,
Bye.
hasta pronto. All right, here we are. Here we are. Well, thank you everyone for coming on. How are you guys all doing? You went on a cruise this summer. I did. I don't know why there's a devil emoji behind that, but I was on a cruise. Oh, well, I'm glad you could come on, Ted. Ted Guy 69, of course. All right. Well, considering I don't have too much to talk to you guys about, es loco que hablas español. ¿Por qué? Soy un americano. Mucha gente en América hablan español. You're so handsome. I want you back at DC. That's very sweet. We want you back. Uh, oh, I thought you meant DC, the city. You meant. Mm, right. Mm, mm, mm. Da, 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 da. Etem sanda de ahimahai. Ginga em cada lugar. O meu lugar é cercado de luta do sol. Esperança no mundo melhor. E cerveja pra comemorar. Meu lugar. Temos unidos seres de luz. Em perpétuo de cruz. Mas logo cantar. Meu lugar. Okay, I like, literally don't know how to. I don't know how to speak for it. No falo português. No falo. No falo. All right. Well, I don't really have anything else to share with you guys. Greetings from Lima. Always wanted to visit Peru. I guess I'll play you guys another song. I'll do one I've written. I'm gonna do like one I haven't played in a long time. Meu lugar, camino. That's a good one. If you've had enough, just walk out the door. I think it'd be better on guitar. This fucking guitar buzzes. If you've had enough, just walk out the door. 'Cause I'd rather be a stranger than be hurt some more. When I close my eyes, why do I see red? Scolding me like a child you would send to bed. If you're calling me baby, oh, treat me like your man. 'Cause honey, lately, I don't understand. You're thinking you own me, but my heart was out on loan. What's the point of love if I'm alone? When we fell in love, we were only kids. We would rather change the world, not be a part of it. You have fought the change. You run to stay behind. Don't you know I'd rather have some still and peace of mind? If you're calling me baby, treat me like a man, 'cause honey, lately, oh, I don't understand. You're thinking you own me, but my heart was out on loan. Said loan. What's the point of love if I'm still alone? Oh, oh, I'm still alone. Let's do that one time. If you're calling, baby, treat me like a man, 'cause honey, lately, I don't understand. You're thinking you own me, but my heart was out on loan. What's the point of love if I'm not alone? What's the point of love if I'm still alone? What's the point of love if I'm still alone? That's a very random song. Yo, is that Phoebe? What's good, Phoebe? I'm playing them songs. Did I write that song? Yeah, a while ago. It's like one I forgot about. That's what happens when you write 200 effing songs. Ooh, there's like old ones from like 2021. Green dollar bill. Okay, everyone wants green dollar bills. What's up, Phoebe? Phoebe, this is a song I wrote a long time ago. Green dollar bills like leaves on trees swaying the... I'm screwing this up. Green dollar bills like leaves on trees swaying the breeze. I'm gonna do this again. Green dollar bills like leaves on trees swaying the breeze until they're gone. But after all that money's spent, you will know life can't be bought. Pennies fell from heaven on you, they left you bruised and spent and nearly dead. But after all that metal rain, you wish water fell instead. I know you had little before, and you never want again to be poor. But please open that door and let me adore you. What is it? Checks can flow like paper to cash later and to cater to your wants. But when the world gets dark, you will find can't find the dawn. I know you've had little before, and you never want again to be poor. But please open that door and let me adore you. So your mind is so heavy and full of concerns. And I'm dizzy from the motion of a world that always turns. But we have something to hold on to, worth more than dollars in a bank. And truths can glow like silver and so pure that it's sure to impress. But it's all worthless when you measure true success. Yeah! Oh, money can't buy happiness. Oh, money can't buy happiness. Oh, money can't buy happiness. Oh, the money no, oh, the money no. Money can't buy, money can't buy. Money can't buy nothing to be happiness or at all. Someone in the comments I read as I was playing that said, it sounds like a song a teenager wrote to a girl he likes. It literally was. I wrote that when I was 17 to a girl I like. Bro nailed it. Bro literally nailed it. Um, he didn't say hi to me. Hello, Gustavo. Hola, Gustavo. Qué bonito interpretas y cantas. Oh, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Yo quiero interpretar más en otras televisiones. City, City, otra City. Did you ever play it for? Yeah, I did actually. Hola. Hello, Gracie the Great Magic from Boise, Idaho. Okay, wait, that kind of got me pumped. I'm gonna play you guys another original. Um, here's one. Here's one I don't think I've ever shared. Maybe I should not. No, I mean, screw it. No, I'll save this for a bigger like announcement. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna post that one. Actually, no. Why would I post it? I'll post it after I'm done singing it for you guys. So this is a song I wrote for Indy. Yep, it's a song I wrote for Indy after I made her really mad because I said something stupid when I was like 17, she was 19. Um, so I don't think I've ever shared this publicly. I don't think she'd care if I shared it publicly. Uh, I should post this on Instagram because I think that'd be not Instagram or like TikTok because I think that'd be pretty funny. I think she remembers it. The only time I played it for was when I was really drunk, like months later. A lone wave on the open sea says he's wandering 'cause the ocean ain't me. And I tried to resist, to again apologize. I fear if I missed, might have to say goodbye. So I fucked up and I made you mad. But what's worth is I might have made you sad. I have no answer except to leave you alone. If time was my friend once, now it is my foe. 2 weeks of time turns cuts into sores. If I looked, maybe I could have done more. My life was turning, I was in a mood. How many times did I put dirt into a wound? So I fucked up and I made you mad. But what's worse is I might have made you sad. I have no answer except to leave you alone. If I was my friend once, now it is my foe. I feel like an island, completely on my own. But what's worse is I deserve to be alone. Time is pushing farther from the past. As it dwindles, I pray to see you fast. I don't know just what to do. I don't know if I lost you. And I know it isn't fair, but no, I still care. Going on bike rides with buddy skies, singing our hearts out in car rides. A dose of pre-workout in me, and I feel like I can see Avengers movies in their times. A bottle left, another crime. Beaches of sand, drawings in hand, beaten by the ocean blue, blanket a tan. Ramble Island just 'cause we can. I was stupid, came to an end. I let it slip right through my hands. So I fucked up and I made you mad. But what's worse is I might have made you sad. I have no answer except to leave you alone. If time was my friend once, now it is my foe. I wrote that for Indy when I made her really mad once. Um, uh, yeah, it's funny. Now that I look back on it, it just sent me back. It's so unfair when you spend so much of your life with so many people that you'll never see again. I mean, I see her. She's the only one left. So unfair to go through something so special. So many people just to have it all mean nothing. And I'm happy it means something to all of you. And this is also a really old song from 2021. Another year has passed on by, and still I'm running for my life. Against the clocks, the hours drop, and I need to stop. I need to breathe, need to feel something clean. But no, it has to go, it has to move, whether you want it to. There's nothing new, I fear the noon, not the dusk. I fear my life, not the rest. I fear that I have become my best. And it will end so soon. And it will end so soon. And it will end so soon. But I'm alive, I still have time. I can just mind, still live my life despite the fear. Once again, I feel like a man, like I'm loved. Maybe then I can't go on. It's not fair no more. It's not fair. None of this is fair. Life isn't fair. Here's a song I wrote when I was 18. Some consider it my best song. When I woke, I saw you in the mirror, looking like the Redeemer, and it could not be clearer that I put you on that cross. And even though we loved each other madly, my nature made you unhappy. I could only love you badly, so I had to push you away. Yo, is that Jack Stern? What's good? So I love you for the reason that you had to go on home. I'm so ugly, my soul would turn your heart into stone. I recall when your eyes glowed like the night, full of innocence and light. All I never had in this life, and I was drawn like a moth, and your life was as pristine as a window. You felt sheltered and archaic. You thought I was a mosaic, but I was just some broken glass. And I love you for the reason that you had to go on home. I'm so ugly, my soul would turn your heart into stone. Now I'm just a disease, and now it's all too clear to see that you're infected. So get away from me before we become any more connected. Please, and I love you for the reason that you had to go on home. I'm so ugly, my soul will turn your heart into stone. And I sat and watched you at my bedside, through my mind's foggy third eye. Your face then turned into mine, and you just melted away. You were sad and thought I was the answer, but I was just your cancer, a blind necromancer. Please be on your way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, man. I remember sitting there writing that. I remember not thinking it was shit, and I played it on a live. I remember people not reacting to it, and then I played it for some people when I got back home, and they all went silent, and they asked if I wrote it. It was the first time I wrote something that people thought I didn't. I knew it was something good. I'm going to show you one. I don't think I've shared it with the public yet. It's called Superman, and it's about my life after the show. I'm going to try to release this one the first. I think this is the first single I'm ever going to try to release. The problem is I just have no idea how to release it, and every time I seem to get somewhere trying to, I don't know where to go. I mean, that last one I think is still maybe the best one I've ever written. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever feel like that again. I don't think you can ever be 18 and sitting in your room again, thinking about the girl you broke up with a year ago. But this one's called Superman, and it's my life now. I feel I'm waking up, but I close my eyes. Whoa. I have no other plans, this is now my life. Whoa. They once called me super, now I'm half a man. Say that I'm a trooper for doing what I can. Little do they realize what is on their hands. Little do they realize I'm coming back again. How can the people in your life make you alone? How can the heat of their eyes make you cold? How can you fill your time and still just not feel full? Oh, I was flying high, but I refused to fall. 'Cause I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman anymore. Looking in the mirror, I force a smile. Whoa, be happy that it happened, I think, for a while. Yeah, begging to be grateful, but I'm not feeling great. Dying to be faithful to what I always say. I just wanna break out, they say I have to wait. I just wanna break out before I start to break. How can the people in your life make you alone? How can the heat of their eyes make you cold? How can you fill your time and still just not feel full? Oh, I was flying high, but I refused to fall. 'Cause I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman anymore. I'll just keep doing what I can. I'll just keep doing what I can. I'll work till I can't stand, oh Lord. I know that I can stand. 'Cause I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman anymore. How can the people in your life make you alone? How can the heat of your eyes make you cold? How can you feel your time and still just not feel full? Oh, I was flying high, but I refused to fall. 'Cause I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman. No, I'm not Superman anymore. Yeah, that one's called Superman. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna be the first one I try to release just for real. Because I think, at least people know me from Superman. So I don't know if I want to self-release it. I don't want it to fizzle. I want to find the right way to get out. Yes, you want to hear another new one? Ooh, I could do a dual piano here, where I add no dual piano. Isn't that sweet? Okay, watch this. So I don't know is Phoebe still on here? Yeah, Phoebe is, and Maya's on here. What's up, Maya? Hope you're not too hungover. Phoebe. So I don't know. Did I share with you the lyrics to the song? Don't ever love the performer. That was always mom's advice. They will write your songs and sing them to you to see if they sound nice. I can tell you're broken. That's the way that makes you shine. But after a while, you don't want fixing. You just want another excuse to grow high up there while singing spotlight hits the stage. The world around you melts away. And there you go. You stop the show and prove that everybody can see glow, can see glow. I wanna be the man you need, but you need everybody except for me, except for me, except for me. Whoa, whoa, except for me, except for me. I'm an audience member, back in our bedroom, a show for one. But there's no everybody for us here to watch. I just wanna love you, but every time you let me in, you show me the wound, you show me it's bleeding, just to show the world while you're up there swinging. Spotlight, here's a stage. Am I the world that melts away? So there you go, you stop the show, prove that everybody can see glow. I wanna be the man you need, but you need everybody except for me, except for me, except for me. Whoa, whoa, except for me, except for me, except for me. Whoa, whoa, except for me, except for me, except for me. There we go. Um, I'm glad you guys like it. Hi there, it's Matt. I'm not dealing with the splatter pit. What's up, Matt? I like this girl. I don't know if she knows, but she's a really good friend of mine. I'm afraid of messing everything up. That's always a tough one. Um, you know what's funny? It's like, this is gonna be controversial. I've had girls that I like, that like I like start by dating and then they tell me they just want to be friends. Um, or there's girls I like and I used to be their friend because I like them. Uh, it made me miserable. And maybe everyone's different, but it made me miserable. And maybe it made me miserable because I didn't respect myself. Because while I was sitting there, I felt like I was not worthy of their affection in that way. So I settled for one I wasn't happy with. I realized that I didn't want to be friends with the girl I just went on a date with. No, I don't want to be your friend. I wanted to be with you, and if you don't want that, I don't necessarily want the friendship. And it's not out of disrespect to the person, but it's more out of respect for myself. Um, I've realized a lot of my own misery came from not respecting myself and not doing the thing that I need to do to respect myself by putting the other person first. You can only put the people you love first if you put yourself with them, if you love yourself with them. So with your situation with this girl, I don't know specifics. But ask yourself if you would be friends with her if you didn't like her. And if the answer is no, I think it's time for you to respect yourself. You don't need to sit there and let people wrap you around their finger. And I hate to say this as well. This is about having self-respect and being true to yourself, right? Also loving yourself first. Yeah. Like you don't even have to love yourself first. You just have to love yourself with the people you love. You have to hold yourself with them, in my opinion. More than that, I think that I think I think you just have to do the thing that you respect yourself for. That's it. Whatever that may be. Maybe that's still being her friend. Maybe it's not. But sitting there and kind of letting it stew is never good. I also have to say that a lot of times people people know when you like them. Don't be surprised if she knows. And if she knows, then she's either waiting for you to tell her or she's keeping you around even though you like her and she's not letting you tell it to her and she's not being upfront with you. That's no good either. So I got to say, like, I think there's a lot of things to it. Some people, I'm not saying this is her, but some people crave validation by having all these friends around them that have crushes on them. And it's not fair to them because they're not respecting those people. They're using them for validation. And those people don't feel respected because they feel it either way. They don't feel like they're on equal level. That's my advice is you don't have to be friends with the person you have a crush on. Sometimes walking away with your own dignity is a much better move to make yourself feel better and make her know where you stand. That was a long answer. I'm glad people agree with me. I just said I was listening to Alex Garfin live and got the response. Garfin. You are on one. I don't know what Garfin means, but I'll take it. I love this girl, but she lives several hours away and she doesn't want long distance, so we've been in a weird more than friends relationship for years. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. You know, that sucks. That is like an outright bad situation, Rachel. I'm sorry. Uh, can you play Try and True by Ren? Sorry, things are the comments are moving really quick. When I moved abroad, things got better for me. Sometimes that's true, right? Like, I think, we are formed by the environment around us, I think human beings, we're like a viscous liquid, right? Like, we take the form of the container we're in, but it takes a little while to get there, We're a little gloopy, we're like molasses. Sometimes changing your container can really change yourself. Um, a lot of times, if you don't like who you are, go somewhere new. And by the way, when you go somewhere new, it's not about the place, it's about the people. It's about the fact you disconnect with your old people and you're with the new people that make you who you are. Sometimes you shouldn't continue something. Change isn't always bad, right? I think that's what I'm afraid of. I think people are only afraid of change because they're afraid of loss. They're afraid of what they'll lose in the change. And that's not okay. Loss is a part of life. Without loss, you can never have birth. You know, there's a Bob Dylan expression. He wasn't he wasn't busy being born, is busy dying. I think it goes both ways. I think you need to be constantly dying in order to be born again. My name's Emmanuel. Nice to meet you, Emmanuel. I knew Dylan was an inspiration. He's the inspiration. He's my favorite. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments. Yeah, I think in order to feel, I think in order to change, you have to be comfortable with letting go. I have a hard time letting go. I have a hard time letting go because I'd rather the evils I know than the evils I don't. But it's paralyzed me at times to not see the better things that are coming in my life. And you end up living in the past and living in the future all at the same time. When you can't let go, you can't let new things in. When you can't do either, you don't live in the present. So you speak Spanish. Spanglish? Do I speak Spanish? Sí, hablo español un poquito. ¿Por qué? ¿Te hablas español? ¿En dónde eres? All right, you guys. I'm gonna play a song from Russia. Привет! That was right on cue. Wait, what? Well, I literally said I'm playing a song from Russia, and then as I said that, someone said Привет with like hello in Russian. That's not it at all, is it? Dark is the night, only bullets are whistling around, with the wind singing songs in the wilds, the stars softly gleaming. You are awake, though the night has long covered the grounds. As you're rocking the cradle, I know you are quietly weeping. Oh, how I want to see that tender look in your eyes. Oh, how I want just one moment to kiss them gently. We're miles apart, and although stars are lit in the sky, and yet the dark step between us tonight feels so troubled and empty. I do believe you'll remain ever faithful and true. This is the faith that gave courage to me in the fire crest of battles. I'm at peace, 'cause I know I'm returning to you. And whatever befalls me, I'm sure I'll return in fine fettle. I fear no death, though it's been taking its toll all around. Even now, it is raging and will not settle. You are awake, though the night long covered the grounds. As you're rocking the cradle, I know I'll return in fine fettle. Like that? You are one of my favorite actors. Who motivates you to be an actor? It's the movies and television I see. It's like the stories I want to tell. What motivates me to want to be an actor? I couldn't decide on what I wanted to do, so I wanted to be everything. But by the whistling, I know this song. It's called "Dark Is the Night" or "Toya Namaroch." Toya Namaroch. It's like in Russian. Have you done theater recently? No, not recently. Me encanta escucharte cantar. Muchas gracias. Any opinions on Madison Beer? She's also a singer in her 20s. I think she's lovely. A friend of mine knows her mom really well, and she's obviously like ridiculously beautiful. Um, Sign language on my list of languages to learn. Not right now, but it would be really cool because it's so. I mean, like you're using your hands, right? It's so. It's the best. Am I right? You want to be a perform? You went to a performing arts high school, right? Yeah, I did. Went to LaGuardia here in the city. Oh, you want to know something kind of fucked up? I went to LaGuardia recently, and I go downstairs and I see a wall of fame, and they have my friend David Iacono on there. They have Lola Tongue. They have like all these, and then like people that have done like little sluts on TV shows. Then of course Timothy Chalamet, Jennifer Aniston, like some solid people, and I'm looking at the wall. Yours truly was not on the wall, but I was never the kind of student they wanted to support. I was not a great student. It's early in the morning, about a quarter till 3. I was sitting here talking to my baby about drinking cigarettes and coffee now. I'll seem to tell you that, darling, I would have been so satisfied. Honey, since I met you, oh, since I met you, oh, all the places I've been around, all the good-looking girls I've met, they don't seem to fit in. No, they don't. It's a particularly sad year, and it seems so natural, darling, you and I here, just talking over cigarettes and drinking coffee now. Oh, my heart cried out, love at last I found you. Oh, now, honey, won't you let me spill my whole life around you? And whoa, how complete, how complete my whole life could be, yeah. Take things under consideration. Walk down this aisle with me, I would love it, yeah. It's so early, early in the morning. It's a quarter till 3. Sitting here, we're talking over cigarettes and drinking coffee now, Lord. And I'll show you well, I've known nothing but good old joy since I met you, darling. Oh, baby, since I met you, baby. I would love to have another drink of coffee now. Oh, please, darling, let me have one more cigarette. Ooh, one more cigarette. Ooh. Help me to enjoy, help me to enjoy, help me to enjoy. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. The music is quite heavy, it is. Able next year to do a trip to New York City. What would be the food you'd have to try when I'm there? Go to Burger One. Order the Alex Burger on 79th and Lex. This is one. If you close the door, the night could last forever. Let the sun shine out and say hello to never. Well, all the people are dancing and they're having such fun. I wish it could happen to me. But if you close the door, I'll never have to see the day again. So if you close the door, the night could last forever. Leave the wine glass out and drink a toast to never. Oh, someday I know someone will look into my eyes and say hello. You're my very special one. Ah. So if you close the door, I'll never have to see the day again. Got pretty bars, a Cadillac cars, and people on subways and trains, looking gray in the rain as they stand disarrayed. Oh, people look well in the dark. If you close the door, the night could last forever. Leave the sun shine out and say hello to never. Oh, all the people are dancing and they're having such fun. I wish it could happen to me. But if you close the door, I never have to see the day again. I'd never have to see the day again once more. I'd never have to see the day again. I'm actually going to finish this. That was a lovely song. I'm going to finish this off with one last one that I wrote. It's called Morning Light. I actually forgot. I've been up all night. Been going to bed well after 5. Been so long since I felt alive. Now I walk to the morning light. Oh, I'm forgetting it. I'm gonna play it for you guys another time when I remember it. Alright. I feel like I can't leave it off on a failed song. So I'll do one more. Damn. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. and I feel like I am clinging to a cloud that I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might just be the sound of your hello, the music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. Can't you see that you're leading me on? That's what I want to do. Can't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, as I wander through the wonderland alone, not knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Too misty and too much in love. Good night, everybody.